So hey guys, I'm in Medicine Hat, Alberta, in some very nice venues you can see. I just dropped my pick. Nice. Great, so let me show you just what kind of rig I like to bring on tour. So my friend Marcel is gonna help us with the camera. This here is I like to call it my fly rig. This has all the things I need to cover every effects and stuff. Like, I know I could use only the HX Stomp and do the whole gig with it. I could use only this board and that would work fine, but I like to use it for the effects. And then when it comes out of the board, it goes into my amp right here, my trusty Sir Badger 30 that I've had for years. And this cap here is only here for stage volume, because I use the aux attenuator as well as the impulse response technology. I know it's not the way they call it, but you know what I mean. So this is only for me because we were not flying the gear, so I spoiled myself and brought more gear. So what happens is the actual signal is split in the stereo, and the left side comes in here, then comes out of the aux, then back into the right here, the JDI stereo radio, and the right side is into the Iridium. Now I know the Iridium is stereo and I could have used only that, but I bought it after the rehearsals were done and the gear was shipped, so I thought I'd bring it anyway and integrate it to the rig. So I like to have stereo effects, so the way I set this thing is it works by song. So this song has the word buzz in it, and so it goes like this is the intro sound. And I actually have a ping pong delay going on, but we actually only hear the left side. So I would play like the intro riff on this patch, and the other sounds are pretty similar. It's just like I will add the compression for the choruses and stuff, and a boost for the solo line. Here's a trick for you guys. When it comes to boosting stuff with the HX Stomp or any sort of modeler, what I do is I set the main output, the default setting is -4 dBs. And when comes the solo time, I just activate via MIDI the function that will make normal volume being back to 0. So that's unity gain. You know? Actually, it's on. Now it's on. So here's a more in-depth view of the board. It's all based around the HX Stomp, which I use for all the effects, and I also have the possibility to use this whole board as the only rig. I mean, I could use the amp sims, as you guys probably know, and I do sometimes. But since we could carry more gear on this tour, I brought more stuff. So the way it works is here I use the effects loop block. So out of the effects loop into the RGM, which contains all my overdrives and gain stages, like compressor. This is more or less a Wampler Euphoria. It's a copy made in Australia. Great stuff. And this is the EP booster. This is a pedal made from a guy in Quebec, Greenwood. It's great overdrive. It's my main tone most of the time. And the Dude is for my lead tones. So these are all routed in the loops of the RGM. So I use the RGM also to send MIDI control changes to the HX Stomp. I use this in a setlist mode. So when I change song, it changes many things. Like all the tempos are dialed in the HX. So I use lots of delays because it's a pop gig, and you know, delay is good. auxiliary board. This is the Sennheiser wireless kit, the big one. It works fine for me. Radial DM1, that's for talkback, because I'm the band leader and I tell guys what to do or not to do, and tell jokes most of the time. This is the found that on the internet. It's UMI3, I think, something like that. It's just a MIDI switch, and this sends. It's, as you can see, I set it to only 3 controls: either play or stop, go to the previous marker or the next marker, and I use that with Logic. See, look at that. I'm changing markers right now. Amazing.